Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of Surreal, Nightlife.com. I'm standing here today, guys, in front of the Fountain Blue. You can see it in the background. It's the beautiful new building over there. It's actually gorgeous inside. Did a really nice job. And I was there today on opening, kind of the soft opening day of LIV Beach. Okay, that's going to be the Dave Grutman pool club, if you will, inside the Fountain Blue, right next to LIV nightclub. It's up on the second floor. It is a bit of a walk from the parking garage, but once you get in there, it's pretty cool. It's definitely a good layout, and I think it's going to do pretty well. So this video is going to be all about the LIV Beach Club and, what I thought of it. I went in there today. Like I said, it wasn't really popping today. It's opening day. It's like 65 degrees here. You can see I got a long sleeve shirt on, but it's cool. It's a cool venue. It's going to do well. They have some big hitters this year. They got John Summit is going to be one of their main residents. He's going to be kind of like exclusive. I know his buddy Dom Dollar's one of their residents this year. They got, maybe a hip hop guy that can throw in once in a while named Metro Boomin. He's pretty popular these days. And then, of course, they got Tiësto for, I think, 20 dates between the pool and the nightclub. They're splitting him with the TAO group for I think he's got 40 shows this year and 20 to the LIV and LIV Beach, and then the TAO group has the other 20 shows. So that's going to be obviously when John Summit's there and Tiësto's there, those are going to be the big hitters. You can expect that place to be insanely packed. I think where they're going to maybe struggle a little bit is on the other days when they have some of their other smaller guys like an Alan Walker, I believe they have as one of their guys, and James Kennedy. Those guys aren't huge draws, so we'll have to see if they can fill that place. It's a pretty big venue, with a mid-level DJ, if you will. So they're going to have a tickets and a guest list, expedited entry. I got a link above and below. You can click on my link, get on the guest list, get in tickets. But mostly I'm going to handle the bottle service there. So if you want to, book a table or whatever, just let me know. I'm going to go through this video and show some pictures of the tables as I go. Keep in mind, it's the first time I've ever been in there, so I don't know the tables all that well. So I'm kind of just going off what I, studied on my phone here before I took this video. But when you walk in, it's a nice walkway. I think they have enough room, even on the bigger days, that they can handle like a large crowd. With the tickets and the tables and the guest list. And then when you walk in, it's kind of like a awning, if you will. And then on the right, you're going to see the DJ, essentially, right when you walk in. And around the DJ, there's going to be 7 cabanas. Those are going to be called your stage cabanas, okay? And obviously the ones right behind the DJ are probably going to be used for hot girls and the DJ's crew. And then maybe there's 5 other ones they'll rent out to normal folks that want to be in the action. Now, I like the cabanas. They're big. They're roomy. Obviously a great view of the DJ. You're going to be really, involved with the party. The only thing I think they're lacking is that if those had pools, those would be really awesome, but they don't have pools, so it is what it is. Right in front of those, you're going to find some dance floor couches. Okay, there's 6 of those, one on each side. Those are actually prime tables right on the dance floor. Definitely in the action. Music's probably going to be pretty loud there. To your left that's going to be where the pool is. Around the pool, there's going to be they call that the pool area, like the beach. So it's going to be like the beach couches. And those are cool. Those are nice. They're pretty large. They're right in the action. Those are going to be probably the best, some of the best seats in the house. If you can't swing a cabana, I would probably get one of those beach couches. And then on the left, there's some couches that are actually in front of the cabana. On the left, there's 2 other cabanas. They're not stage cabanas. They're just regular cabanas. Those cabanas are nice. And then right in front of there, you're going to just find the pool couches, they're called. There's a couple of those in front of the cabanas. And then there's an area in the left corner when you walk in that they call the club. There's a bar up on top on the 3rd story, if you will. And they call that the club. And then the tables in front of the club, essentially, there's going to be like a front row club, and then there's going to be like a center club, and then there's going to be an upper club, okay? And now the upper club is actually where the bar is. Those tables are really good, nice view. All the if you will, the club tables are pretty solid with views, et cetera. They're mostly just like a beach couch, and then you have a little bit of area in front of you, but great view of the DJ, okay? And that area is called the club. Now, as you're walking past the club and passing the pool couches and the beach couches, you're going to run into a little section in front of the villas, which is called the day beds, okay? There's, I think, 5 or 6 day beds there. They're, pretty small, but they're decent for, groups of girls or whatever. And of course, they're right in front of the villas where they have the infinity pools. So guaranteed they're going to be putting hot girls at those day beds. Okay. That's going to be their setup down there for sure. So they're going to put the hottest girls right in front of the villas where the guys are spending all the money on. And the villas are awesome. Okay. There's 6 of them. There's 3 on the first level, and then there's upper villas. There's 3 above them, and all of them have their own infinity pools, and they're huge. You could have a group of probably 25, 30 up there comfortably. Okay. So you can imagine, the action for where the hot girls are going to be is going to be behind the DJ and those 2 cabanas, and then probably in those villas and on those day beds, okay? That's where most of the girls are going to hang out. Now, if I did have one gripe about the place, I would say there's not a lot of room to walk around, okay? The place is designed like a big oval. It's kind of like TAO Beach, if you've been to TAO Beach. And TAO Beach has the same type of issue. There's just not a lot of room to walk around, especially when it's crowded. It's basically you're kind of just stuck in an area. Now, if you have a table, it's fine. But if you're, general admission, if you will, or guest list, I mean, there's not a lot of room. Okay, there's a pretty small dance floor, and the area around the, the pool and stuff is just not that large. All right. Now, so that's the villas. Okay, the upper and lower villas are pretty awesome. I mean, I don't think there's much better than that in Vegas. Are huge, and those infinity pools are awesome. Those are going to be the best tables in the place for sure. And hopefully they'll do some night swims, because my customers like those night swims, and those villas would be perfect for that. So we're going to walk up the stairs, okay, and that's going to be what's considered like the terrace area. All right, there's a bar up there as well. Then there's going to be like terrace tables on the right along the edge, along the glass. Those are going to be called your premium terrace tables, okay, and those are good. Okay, those are nice tables. Most of them have a pretty good view of the DJ. The ones kind of toward the back of the DJ don't really have that great of a view, but you get a good view of the pool. Okay, so those are going to be pretty good tables, reasonably priced. Behind them, there's a couple rows of tables. There's like 2 tables with like chairs. I'm not really sure what they're doing with that. If they're making it like sellable, or if they're actually going to replace that with couches someday. Maybe they haven't got all the furniture in. But right now they have them on the map as terrace tables, which is kind of unique. And then behind that they have a row of couches that are covered, and they call that the Terrace Cabanas. But it's not really a cabana. It's just basically a covered area with couches. So I'm not really sure what they're going to do with that, if that's going to be something they're going to work on later in the year. Keep in mind, it is just opening, so there's possibility that they're going to be doing some more stuff to it as they go. It is what it is. And then behind the DJ, like upstairs, with no view at all, okay, in this little section, they got this area called the Terrace Reserve. And I'm thinking, like, if any of my customers get stuck up there, they're not going to be too happy. So that's the Terrace Reserve. So that's it. I mean, that's all the tables, and it's a pretty great layout. I think they have about 80 tables total, and it's going to do pretty well. I mean, I looked at the bottle menu, and the prices are reasonable compared to some of the other clubs. I think they start at $750, which isn't bad. In Vegas, some of the clubs, like TAO Beach, I don't think the bottles start anything less than $8.95. Same thing with Encore Beach. So quite a bit less. It kind of commemorates with the talent they have. Obviously on a Tiësto day and a John Summit day, that's going to be a kind of a value. But on other days, that's going to be kind of in line with where it should be. So if you have any questions, I'm going to put my cell phone above, 773-459-8133. Make sure you hit me up. We do packages with like brunch and limos. And obviously, if you guys wanted to do any activities during the morning before you hit up LIV Beach, we can set that up as well. And of course, we do all the nightclubs and stuff, packages, men's shows, strip clubs, etc., dinners. So I'm here to help. I'm Brian Pfeiffer. Make sure you like this video. Do subscribe to this channel for more, and bang that notifications bell. I'm looking forward to working with you out here in Las Vegas. Let's talk soon. Bye.